make sure that we are, we've had some tech problems here. So after all that I just said, it is just now kicking on to let us know. All right. Hey, Casey, make sure you give us your question, sweetheart. All right. So the thing is that all the energy is in retrograde. It is Happy New Year to everyone, guys. Make sure we are sharing out to everyone and as far as we can. And guys, you know, Mercury's in retrograde. That's right. We're starting a new year off in Mercury retrograde. We are in Capricorn with that when it opened up, and we're, you know, dealing with that type of direct communication, and some of it can be sounding like someone's bitching at us, and, you know, they're barking orders at us, because Capricorn is about getting the job done and taking care of business, not putting any emotion in it. But the listener themselves is like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound nice. That doesn't sound right. I'm not doing it, because what they're hearing is bitch, 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 bitch. And you're like, no, 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 no. I'm not doing it that way. Don't take it that way. They're not meaning it that way. A lot of people are talking and they're not thinking about what they're saying. They're not even putting emotion behind it. They're just saying it. So be careful with that communication right now. And it's retrograde too, so it's a little bit more amplified. But again, like I said, it's not a bad retrograde. It's just, it's Mercury. It's our communication. So make sure that we're taking that into consideration. All right. So guys, it is 2023, and I know you guys have a ton of questions. So we're looking forward to that and getting that out there. And can't wait to get to everybody. And guys, do know that we have a new show coming up in the summer. Guys, make sure if you are a psychic and would like to be a part of our show, there will be a link coming. Well, I think that'll start tomorrow for our new show that's coming out. It is a competition for the psychics. It comes with a cash prize, and would love to see some of these amazing psychics that watch our show come, and you get a chance to win a cash prize, an award, or your own show. I mean, being in the magazine, all types of cool stuff that would be happening once that happened. We're going to have 3 judges that are going to be there, myself included as one of those judges, to help coach the psychics that are coming in, to help them be the new bright star that is going to be right here on My Psychic Connection. So they'll get their chance to have their own show. So guys, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Starting February 1st, we do have, there is a magazine coming out called Life 9 magazine. So guys, we'll be putting the link in the descriptions about that coming here soon. So you guys can check that out. It's a magazine that has psychic stuff, recipes. I mean, it's a whole slew of things. So I cannot wait for you guys to check that out. There's going to be some awesome stories in there talking about some of the famous people that you love so much, and so on and so forth. There's going to be so much fun stuff in there. I cannot wait. Once I get more information about everything that's going on with that, I'll be more than happy to tell you guys all about that. And we're getting closer and closer to getting more information. So there is so much stuff going on. Very excited about it. But let's get this party started, guys. Make sure we're tapping them screens. We're sending out that love. If you're on YouTube, thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, give us some hearts. We'd love to see those hearts out there, guys. We do appreciate all the love. And make sure we're sharing as far and wide as we can, because we absolutely love getting that opportunity to communicate with everybody. All right. So with no further ado, let's get this started. Who do we have up first? Whoop, whoop. We got a mega reading. Whoop, whoop. All right. All right, Casey. Casey says, Happy New Year. Will I be happier leaving my ex and being on my own? Most importantly, will the kids be okay after the separation? Thank you. All right, so what I can tell you about your situation and what's happening with your wanting to separate. Now, I get that you're ready to leave and you're ready to make a change. the kids will be affected. I'm not going to say that they're not going to be affected, but it's not anything they can't get past. What I do see is an understanding. So don't let that get the best of you. Don't let anybody else's decisions mess with what's going on. It was so cool connecting with you, Journey, over the weekend. Guys, check out their site and talk to him. And yeah, we did. We connected on the website. She gave me a call. It was absolutely awesome. Guys, definitely check out mypsychicconnection.com to get, in-depth readings. And you guys, I know that we don't do general here, but we do them over there. So if you want to get a general read, go over to the website and choose the psychic of your liking. And we've got more psychics about to join the website. So we're looking forward to that, guys. And so Casey, when it comes to your separation, I do believe that this energy is definitely what needs to happen right now. I do feel as though that you need to make the separation, but try to make it as easy as possible. I do see the kids a little over the top with it. And she says, was super easy. Just do it. Right. But the thing is that when it comes to your separation, I do believe we're at that point. But what I'm saying is try to communicate on good terms. I know separation is not easy, but if you're not fully ready for that separation, there can be time, but I still see it leading to that. So I can't make the choice for you, because I do feel as though that you guys can work things out and things will be okay for just a little bit, but then we go back to the same old thing. I see you beating the same drum and you're like, this is not the beat I'm looking for. So yes, you can work on it and make things work out for you, but then you can also separate and things will be okay for you. And going into this new year, you're really looking about you. Number one, trying to make things happen for you. I really, truly believe that you need to go forward. You need to start to grow for you and stop trying to make things work all the time by bending your will. You bent your will all this time. So don't continue to keep bending your will for other people. As it comes down to your situation and how things are, I do believe that you're going to get what you're looking for. So I don't see this as a bad thing. You're going to be able to make things happen and you're going to be able to roll right. 10-10 confirmation. Right. So the thing is that as much as your heart is there, because there's still love there, you're not going to be able to say that there's not, but there is still a lot of aggravation there that's beating you down. So you're not getting exactly what it is that you're wanting. And the energy, I feel as though what's going on with you is you're going to be able to get through the nonsense. You're going to be able to grow from this. You're going to be able to make things happen for you. And it's great. I think that's absolutely wonderful. So don't allow yourself to get trapped or stuck in your situation due to the fact that there's love there. That's the reason I brought it back, why I brought it up. But the energy that I'm seeing here for you and the things that are coming about, I feel like you're going to get yourself going in the right direction. Definitely still love and respect, but need to move on. Just maybe wait until after retrograde. Well, here's the thing. Now, we do know that retrograde is don't sign a contract, don't do this, don't do that during a retrograde. But this is the difference in this retrograde, is that it's a direct energy. The only thing I can say is to make sure you're wording it correctly, because Capricorn is very direct, can come off very sharp, not meaning to, because they're not putting emotion behind it. They're just communicating with you because that's what they think you want, communication. But they don't put the love in it the way you want the love in it, or how you would want to have somebody talk to you. So the thing about it is just allow yourself to communicate, allow yourself to be open and see what they say. So they're not going to be able to hide behind emotions. You're not going to be able to hide behind anything. Just remember that it is going to come off sharp. So that way you're getting raw energy. That's the best way to say it, is it's raw energy. So there's no emotion, there's no sugar, there's This is like a strict diabetic diet of food and words that's coming your way. There's no sugar. No sugar. But it's something you need. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off and finding out the truth. She says, am I doing right for the kids? I worry about them most. I'll be okay, but will this mess them up? I'm not going to say that it's not going to mess them up a little bit, because I do see that there's emotional attachments there, but I don't feel that it's going to stay that way. Yeah, maybe for a month, maybe 2, but then they get used to the situation and then they're fine. So I don't feel like having all this is going to mess things up. I really believe you're in a good space and that things are going to work out for you. So don't worry there. The kids will be okay. Yes, they'll be sad at first, but don't let that deter you from doing what's right for you. You're always doing what's right for everybody else. You're not taking yourself into consideration, and that can be a problem. So don't let that get the best of you. But what I can tell you is that this is the right decision for you. This is what's going on. This is where you do for you for a change rather than doing for everybody else. Okay. Thank you, Journey. Love also. Worried about my mom will take this news. How your mom's going to take the news? She's going to be surprised. She really is going to be surprised. It's almost like she doesn't see this coming. But once you are able to explain how you feel and how the situation's been going, she's going to understand. So don't worry about that. She's grown. She's going to be like, okay, this is all right. I understand where you're coming from. I get that she's going to support you in this. Believe it or not, there's going to be support there. And I kind of feel like you don't think that she's going to have that support for you. Absolutely feel like she's going to have that support for you. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. So definitely feel like this is good and that energy is going to be able to move forward and you're going to be just fine. And I really do believe that this is the right decision for you. So don't allow yourself to get caught up in everybody else's energy and not get the things done that you need done. And you're going to be able to move forward. So absolutely beautiful energy going forward. Now, I know retrograde's happening, but retrograde ends if you're going to wait to do it. Okay, thank you. If you're going to wait to do this until after the retrograde, January 18th, it's done. So if you want to start it on the 19th, that's okay. Just so you're connected and you know that we've kind of, but remember, each retrograde has to wind down. So there'll still be a little bit of sharpness. So just be aware of it. I would just say I would consider the month of January the month of the sharp tongue. The month of the sharp. Okay, the 19th. She says the shadow. Well, that's why I said you might wait until February to get out of the shadow. But the thing about that is that, that will calm down actually pretty quickly, because the sharp tongue, a lot of people's feelings, I'm going to tell you, a lot of feelings are going to be hurt around that time. So it will slowly just kind of anchor down and, kind of fade out. So I don't feel like the shadow is not going to be that strong, because if you think about it, it's actually a good retrograde. And I know you'll rarely hear me say that, but I really think if we listen without, try to put your heart to the side. Somebody else said the same thing. This seems to be a more gentle retrograde. I have to agree with you, and that's what I was just saying. You're right on that. She said, sorry. Don't worry, you're good. You're hearing what I'm saying, too. And that's why I said this is not a bad one, and you'll rarely hear me say that. This is definitely one with a sharp tongue, so feelings can get hurt, but try to put your feelings aside while listening. And that goes for everybody. Try to put your feelings to the side while you're doing this, while you're listening, while you're, moving forward. But don't try not to take it, because no one's saying the words with the feelings behind it. They're just saying the words. Oh, Casey, good luck with this. Keep me informed. And remember, you can always contact me on mypsychicconnection.com. I am on there 5 days a week, usually between noon and 9 p.m. because I got to jump over here and do this show so I can be here with you guys too. So, guys, make sure you guys check out My Psychic Connection, and you can find Squirrel, Elise, and all the other psychics that join us here and have a great time. You can find us on the website, and that's where you guys can get those general reads. I know we don't do them here on the show, but that's only because we got 2 minutes with you. We don't give them enough time to go into a general. Generals can take a long time. There's a lot of information to go over when it comes to a general, because we have to go deep and we dive, and then we go down this rabbit hole and that rabbit hole, because all these little things start popping up and you're like, oh my God, so much to talk about. So much. All right. Well, thank you, Casey. Thank you so much for your question. We appreciate you. All right. Good stuff. Who do we have next on the list? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at someone. Someone is posting our stuff, which is weird. Sorry. That caught me off guard. All right. So, we got unique. All right, unique. What do we got here? It says, when do you see my 2 middle kids coming to live with me permanently? Okay, so this is a year of change for you. This is when I see your finances growing. This is when I see a major move for you, but your kids will be living with you before you do this major move. When I see the kids living with you permanently, I am getting the month of March. It is in the very beginning of spring. So what I can tell you right now is that things are going to turn around for you. This is a good year for you. She says, come on, 2023. All right. Yeah, this is definitely the year of change. This is what you've been waiting for. So the energy that I see circling it, everything that's going on with it is definitely a positive energy, and that things are going to change for you. Journey, you got me too hyper right now. Oh my God. But this is what you've been waiting for. 2022 was a year of getting the ball rolling. 2023 is about getting the energy from that, and getting that energy that is going to be like, oh wow, this is great. The things that I put in place last year are now finally coming for me this year. So I do feel like the energy is definitely coming together for you. I do believe that things are going to, get better, and you're going to see the things that you've put in motion. I said I wasn't going to cry this year, but too late. Thank you. You're welcome. And I'm sorry that it made you cry, but I know those are happy tears. Because these are the things that you've been waiting for. These are the things that you've been wanting to do. So just go ahead and take care of that. Okay. So, but I definitely feel like you're in a good space. You're in a good place, and, good things coming about. So, all right. But this is definitely the year of 7. So we're going to start looking for, the dreams. This is like one of the dreamer years. This is one where you're going to, you want something to happen. You've been working on something to happen. You got the ball rolling in 2022. Well, this is the year to make the dream come true. So now this is the year that you should be putting all your focus, your time, and your energy into really making it happen. But if you don't put that energy behind what you're making for yourself, you're going to put yourself in that situation. So you're not going to make it happen. So make sure you guys are continuously putting that energy behind your dreams. I've seen a bunch of cool stuff here going on, and you are a strong person, unique. You've been through a lot, and I really feel like you're going to grow, and I hope everybody's ready to grab that. Chills, if you've seen all the rituals I did on NYE. Oh my gosh, girl, stop with the no more stuff. None of that stuff. Let's not focus on that stuff. Your new stuff is focusing on the things that you need to get done because you've already put the wheels in motion. Now put the energy behind it in order to make it happen, because it is time to make it happen. Okay? Don't let anybody, take advantage of you. Don't let anybody, take you down. So that's what I'm seeing for you. All right. So, sorry guys, I am trying to do a bunch of stuff here. We got some little tech problems happening. So, all right. And I know that, guys, we got another donation coming through, and I need to see that from, I'm not sure what account you're under right now, Lisa, if you're under Lisa or if you're under Nature's Friends. But go ahead and throw out your question so we can grab that right away. So, but guys, that blonde really looks great on you. Perfect tone. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm usually blonde. I just dyed it black just for the heck of it because, every now and then I used to have dark. I would dye my hair black a long time ago when I was a kid, and it looked good on me. And I just was like, you know what? I haven't done that in a while. Let's be wild and crazy. And I did it. So definitely it was a lot of fun. But now I'm back to my blonde. All right. So let's keep it all going, guys. Let's go ahead and take the next person in line. Next person in line. Who I got? All right. Diane, sorry. Says, hi, when will I be in a committed relationship? So the thing about what I'm seeing with you and the energy that I see coming for you when it comes to a relationship, I really think that you really need to, focus on what you're looking for. Don't focus just on getting a relationship, because you can get a relationship. You need to focus on the type of relationship you want and start manifesting that energy, what it is that you're looking for, what mindset are you looking for, what type of what kind of man do you want? So you need to start putting that energy out there, and that means doing some of the things that you like to do. Start, if it's crafting, if it's fishing, if it's walking through nature, going down nature trails, hiking, camping, whatever it is, start putting those types of energies forward so you can start drawing those energies that will attract. You're trying to attract energies right now. And remember, I was just talking about how it's time to make the dreams come true. This is the year to do that. Allow yourself to get pulled in, allow yourself to come in, and the energy will be good. Will it be James or someone else? When it comes down to the name James, I'm not getting a connection to that. So what I am going to tell you is that it's more than likely somebody else. There is a love, there is attraction, but it's not strong enough to keep you guys together. So I don't feel like it's going to go into the deepest energy, because when I see James finally putting it together, somebody else is already in your life. I'm not saying James can't work to get there. He can, but I don't see him opening up. I don't see him getting quite there before somebody else walks through that door. Says, oh, okay, thank you. You're welcome, but allow yourself to be open to other people walking through the door. This could be the fire that James needs that's lit under his you-know-what to get him going. But I know James is definitely slow to roll. But opportunity there is not gone. So take that with a grain of salt, because it left the door open for both. But relationship was actually moving on with somebody else. But I could have went deeper with that, but we're out of time on that one. But the energy that I saw with it, the door was definitely open. All right. So Nature's Friend or Lisa, I'm not sure, Lisa Miller, if you realized that you haven't posted your question, but we're going to need your question, just so you know. All right. All right, we have got a mega read from Lisa. So Lisa says, do you see me and the neighbor falling in love? He's gay. I invited him to a dinner last night and told him I had a crush on him, and we ended up arguing because he said he was playing me. He left my place saying, if I move out with him, I'll be sorry. Okay, so Lisa, this is not the same type of love. There's deep love for a friend. There is definitely an attraction there. I don't feel that you have a problem with having feelings for one another, but his feelings aren't in the attraction phase. They are strictly platonic love. It's not the same type of love. It's not when you want to romance somebody. This is someone who loves you like a brother or a family member, like your best friend. That's what he's trying to be, is your best friend. He sees that in you, loves that about you. You guys can be open. It's almost like a perfect relationship, almost too good to be true. But the thing is that the sexual orientation between the two of you is not the same. It's not the same energy. It's not the same love. But there is a great love there to be a best friend and to have you by his side, and you by his side, him by your side. And the thing is that you definitely will get what you want out of the situation for a great relationship in the sense of friends. But as for a loving relationship, no, that's definitely not going to happen. I wish I could say differently, that maybe they liked both, but that's not the case. What he wants from you is that friendship, and bringing up the attraction as I want to be in a relationship with you. That's never going to happen, and nothing's going to change on that, because when people are, let's say, gay, lesbian, bisexual, and all these other, there's a slew of new ones out there, but that they're not going to change their orientation just because someone else finds them attractive from the opposite sex. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. There's a reason why they are who they are, and I know you see that person as a beautiful soul, and that's why you're attracted to them, But for you to have a relationship, the best relationship you guys could have is a best friendship. Give yourself that best friendship. Don't allow yourself to be trapped or be without that person just because it's not going to be a relationship. So I really feel as though you should take this as a friendship and not lose that friendship. Don't throw this away because you guys can't be together in a romantic relationship, because some of your best relationships are friendships. They can do things that you can't be in a certain relationship and have that openness like you do with your best friend. This person showing me that I could take you places, I would do things. This is the person that'll be like, come on, girl, we're going to Hawaii. Load up, get in the car, and fly you to Hawaii. No questions asked. Didn't tell you to get your credit card out. Didn't tell you to do any of that. But just wants to be able to spend time with you. They feel safe with you. But arguing about the fact that, yes, you have a crush on them, and because you're attracted to them, let them know, you know what? I think you're sexy. I know the difference between us, but someone's got to tell you. And nobody better than your best friend. Definitely take it to that level. I know that's not where you want it to be, but you can either have them as a best friend or you won't have them at all. And that's going to be sad, because I can see an amazing relationship here as friends. But don't throw that away because you're not going to get what you want out of it. Because remember, there's another side to that friendship. There's another side. There's other feelings on that side. And probably feels bad, as I see here, feels bad that he can't give you that because it's not within him. I know that's hard to hear, but I would take the friendship over nothing. Take the friendship. Don't throw this away. Don't argue. You be the bigger person and say, hey, listen, I'm sorry. I apologize. I wanted to express how I felt, that I had attractions to you, and that I understand where you're coming from, and that this is not going to work in that way, but I would love for us to be best friends. You can tell him that that he's sexy. He can tell you that you're sexy. You guys could go out together, go dancing together, have that relationship that you want with the extras that you may not get from a partner, that maybe your new partner doesn't like to dance, but your new friend does. So you go dance with your new friend. Go have a good time. Explore the world. Have fun. But romantically is the line that you cannot cross. You guys can be best friends, and I think that you should take that in when you say, I need someone I can trust. This person is someone you can trust. 1,000%. Zero doubt. This is a ride or die person, but does not want to feel uncomfortable and does not want to lead you on. Does not want to lead you on. So don't feel that, because gay men can be flirty. They're fun, they're flirty, but don't take it the wrong way. They're just trying to build up your energy, have fun with them. They expect that flirty energy back. It's fun, it's funny, it's happy. But don't turn it into something that it's not. Don't turn it into something hateful. Don't turn it into that negativity. That's not what you need. You don't need that type of energy. You want somebody in your life that's going to be someone that you can trust, someone that you care about, someone that's got your back, someone that'll look in on you. Lisa, this guy cares about you in a way that a lot of people that have been around you haven't. This is not somebody who's going to stab you in the back. This is somebody who's going to have your back. And you most definitely need that. Most definitely need that in your life. Lisa, I hope you understand. And I really hope you give the friendship a chance, because this is a winning friendship. Got to put that part of your feelings aside, because I would hate to see you lose that. We're all looking for that great relationship. We're all looking for somebody in our lives that we can trust. And in this case, for you, this comes in this fella. You may not be able to date him, but you can have a hell of a good time hanging out with him. And that's almost just as important. When you need somebody to talk to and to get these feelings out, sitting there with a glass of wine, listening to you talk, being your best friend, standing up, telling you to F them people, we got you, whose ass do I gotta be? That's what that person's gonna do for you. You need that. Take that. Run with that, Lisa. Because that's a love you can't get back. And I don't want you to push it away. I know there's an argument that's already brewed, but you can apologize. Be the bigger person and say, you know what? I crossed the boundary. I was attracted to you. I got to know when to pull back. That energy, it's smart for you to do that because you're taking responsibility. But how do you not know that this person's not going to be the one that introduced you to the next person you're going to be with? Thank you. You're right. I need to heal myself from misunderstanding this. He has said those kind of things. He had my back. And he still does. Just apologize. Say, you know what? I couldn't help it. You know you're sexy. I got caught up in all that sexiness. My attraction took over. I wanted more, but I would really love to have this friendship if you'll let me. That right there heals everything. It will heal all. There would be no problem. 1,000% trust, always love, always care. Got your back 100%. Take it and run with it, girl. It's definitely worth it. Lisa, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your question tonight. I know that was definitely hard and difficult for you, but I definitely know that you're going to be able to have an amazing friendship and be able to, do what you need to do for you. So she says, I'll have to go ground myself on this. Absolutely. Take your time, but definitely apologize so you can have that friendship because, girl, you need this friendship. You definitely need the friendship. 100%. All right, guys, do remember $1 of every one of these donations is going for the SPCA. That is the charity of the month, guys. We were able to donate to Toys for Tots the first month, and now we donated to St. Jude, and now it is time for the SPCA. Let's go ahead and save some puppies and kittens and all the other animals because they pretty much take them all in. So let's go ahead and give them the best energy that we can. Lisa says, thank you, Lisa. My heart's with you, honey. If you need to talk to me further, you can call me on the site. We talk on there. And, I'm here for you 1,000%, honey. So thank you so much. We appreciate your question. All right, guys, we have... another donation! Woo! All right, we got Amy. Amy here says, Amy, what's in store for Derek and I? I worry because his soon-to-be ex-wife is now trying to get him back after 5 years of divorce. So, Amy, when it comes to you and Derek, I do not believe that you're going to have to worry about the ex coming into the picture and stealing your man because he ain't. No, he ain't going that direction. There's a reason why he divorced her. Trust me, that energy is loud and clear in his ears. He is like, I'll listen to you. I'll be kind to you, but you're about as dangerous as a rattlesnake. So unless you're really ready to kiss the rattlesnake, that's where he's at right now. He's like, I'm not kissing the rattlesnake. I already did all that. The thing is that this energy is definitely toxic to you, Amy. Because he's allowing communication to happen between the two of them. But trust me, Amy, this is just communication. Don't allow yourself to get wrapped up in that toxic energy from her that would cause jealousy for you because it's not worth your time. It's definitely not worth your time. I do not see that it's worth your time. I do not feel that you're going to have to go that way. I definitely feel that things will definitely get better. So you and Derek have a lot of healing to do this year. And like I was just saying, this is the year of making dreams come true. It's a time for you to focus on your, so just focus on us. Right. Don't focus on her. She is a snake. Like I said, it's like a rattlesnake in the bed. Get rid of it. Call animal control. Tell her, get on. I got a rattlesnake in my bed. Come and get it out. So get rid of her. Don't fight about her either. Because I'm going to say this, letting him have that conversation with her because he doesn't want her back, but he's talking to her to try to calm her down because she is going through a breakup of her own. So don't allow her to think that she's going to get back in with him because he doesn't want that. He knows she's a snake. He knows that she's venomous. He knows he doesn't want to be sick again because that made him sick. That made him tired. That made him wore out. That was a really bad relationship. The reason they're divorced. What he has with you is good. It's firm. You guys definitely do need to work on your communication. But talking about her is a no. That is only going to cause the fact that he's going to feel that you do not trust him. And that will cause a huge issue. And it's not that you don't trust him, it's that you don't trust her. But by not trusting him, to say no to her is not trusting him. Oh, she's a snake. She can do this. She can do that. But he also has the same power to say no. Just like you do. If a man hits on you, you say, no, I'm with somebody. So that lets them know to back off. He's going to do the same thing. He doesn't want her. He wants you. I know that there's a lot of other healing that needs to happen between the two of you and bring that happiness together. I feel like you guys should be working on, let's go do something together. What is it that you know that he likes to do that you're willing to tolerate? You may not like all the things that he does, but there are some things you guys like to do together. What is that? Start focusing on that and be like, you know what? I wanted to start trying a different restaurant once a month. Let's find something new. Let's find something different. Let's find something that we can do together. Allow him to have some control over that and discuss it. And she put, okay. The thing is that the ex is exactly what that is. It's somebody that he dealt with that he's still feeling sorry for because they're going through a bad problem. It says, we go play pool and drive the country. Ooh, a country drive sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Go, do a double whammy. Be like, oh, let's go drive the countryside for a little bit. Then when you get back to the area where you want to go play pool, grab a burger, or if you're a vegetarian, grab a salad, whatever it is that you guys do for food. But grab yourself some playtime, some drive time, and some eat time. It'll be amazing. What you're doing is building up new positive energies in the relationship, things to reflect back on that's not a negative. Because if the only thing that you guys have to reflect on is negative, how is this relationship going to be perceived? It's going to be perceived negatively, like his last relationship. It's all negative between the two of them. That's why I'm like, don't worry about that, because that's a dumpster fire that can't be put out. Yeah, he feels babies, or he feels like there's somebody in the fire, and he feels sorry for her, and he's like, oh, poor baby. But he's definitely not feeling like, oh, it's okay. He's definitely not wanting to get back together with her. So I don't feel it's anything that you have to worry about. So just know that you've done the right thing, and that you've pulled back. The energy is going to be good, and you don't have to worry about all the bad things here. So you're definitely safe within this relationship. When will the divorce be over? I don't feel like it will take that much longer. As a matter of fact, I was getting towards the end of February. I know that she's drawing this out, but yeah, don't allow that to get the best of you, because it will. It can. You'll sit there and dwell and dwell and dwell and dwell on it, and only thing it's doing is building up a hatred towards him when your actual dislike is with her. We do that to ourselves. It's not something that we want to do. But guys, this has been great so far. We're going to keep on taking some more calls here. And guys, know that we are here 5 nights a week. We are back. So guys, we've got a full season of readers for you guys. Remember, we got a full week of readers for you guys, as we've got tomorrow night. We are here at 7 p.m. Eastern with Destiny K, Divine Love and Light. We've got Wednesday with Elise Raven, with Visions of a Raven. Then we've got Journey Ryan Live. And then our new show on Wednesday, if you're on the West Coast, and on early Thursday morning, if you're on the East Coast, with Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel. Guys, it is her new show, and she is really excited to be here with you guys. So guys, make sure we're sharing the love with her on early Thursday morning at 12, or on the West Coast at 9 p.m. So guys, make sure that we are catching that show right after Journey Ryan Live on Wednesday. And then Thursday, big busy day. We've got Destiny K, Divine Love and Light, we've got Elise Raven, Visions of the Raven. We've got Journey Ryan with Journey Ryan Live. And then we've got Cassidy the Card Slinger. So guys, make sure we're checking that out. And then we've got our Friday show with Journey and Friends. So guys, make sure you're checking that out. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait for you guys to check out our special guests on Wednesday and our special guests on Thursday. And guys, like I said, more psychics coming to you. So just make sure you're keeping an eye out and seeing what we got going on, because we have it packed and we're just getting more and more show times. So that way more and more of you guys have a chance to get readings. So guys, make sure we're sharing this out. We're liking, we're subscribing, and we're giving thumbs up and hearts out there, guys, because we love the love. And guys, let's go ahead and take the next person. Who do I got next? Oh, we've got Kelly. Kelly says, Happy New Year, Journey. Well, Happy New Year, Kelly. Will the woman I'm going to rent from give me any trouble? Okay, so I don't really think the trouble would be directed towards you. This person looks like they have a couple different places. So I get that she's a little strict. I see a little bit of a restriction, but I wouldn't really call that a complication. Just, follow what rules she has and you're fine. So I don't feel like she's going to give you a lot of problems, but she definitely has given a lot of other people problems. And the reason being is because they didn't follow rules. They didn't do what she had asked. There's rules set in place so you don't break them. And these people were constantly doing that, or not paying the rent on time and things of that nature. You look like somebody who's going to pay the rent on time. You take care of these things. And she put, yes, she's weird. Well, yeah, she's a little strange. I picked that up. A little strange, but keep your distance. Pay your rent, do your thing, but keep your distance. You don't have to always be in communication with them. You don't have to become their bestie. I really would turn it into a landlord-tenant situation for sure. And that's about the amount of communication that I would have with them. But yeah, it's a little kooky, but nothing that I feel like this is, I don't think that these things are going to be weird for you. I definitely feel like you're going to say, yes, I do take care of business. Absolutely. I felt like you were a straight shooter. So the kookiness is definitely there, but I don't feel like it's anything that you need to worry about. So don't take that the wrong way. She's a little like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But guys, I do have to tell you guys something else. We do have some shows that are going to be airing on our YouTube channel only. If you have not gone to our YouTube channel and subscribed, make sure that you do so. As we get in the beginning of the month of February, as we go into Aquarius, Kelly said, okay, great. I was getting uncertain vibes. All right, you're fine. You're good. Landlord-tenant situation. Keep your distance. All right. So, starting in February, we are going to have astrology. Mythology and astrology is our new show. Will only be able to be seen through our YouTube channel. Now, don't worry. We will post the link for the show on our Facebook channels. But, guys, if you have questions about mythology and astrology, we've got the most amazing person that's going to be giving that, and you're going to be with Psychic Squirrel. Squirrel is going to be giving you guys the mythology and astrology of all of the astrological signs. So guys, get ready for that. We're going to be dropping those out there. She loves to answer questions. She loves good questions. And if she doesn't know it, she's like me. Let's look it up together. So don't worry about that. We will always try to get you guys the best answers that we possibly can. And of course, I'm going to be there. Hello, mythology, astrology. I'm totally there. And a story time? When was the last time I had a grown-up story time? I'm definitely going. I'm bringing my crackers. I'm like, we're going. Oh, I'll bring a juice box. How about that? Let's be real adult. I'll bring a juice box. All right. And Kelly says, thank you. You are welcome. Hiya, Journey. You look great and love your background. Oh, thanks. I figured I'd bring the crystals out for everyone to see. There's so many of them. I can't put them all on that shelf. So I'll have to change them out monthly or weekly, just so you guys can see all the different crystals that I have, because there's a bunch. All right. And Kelly says, sounds great, I'm in. All right, Kelly. Definitely looking forward to seeing you there. Guys, make sure you guys are tuning into our YouTube channel, because that is not the only show coming out. We've got a lot more shows hitting you. So make sure you guys check that out. We've got some interview with some amazing tarot creators, authors, and other cool things coming up in the future. So guys, make sure you're tuning into our YouTube channel. They will be announced, and we will be making more advertisements about that. And you'll be seeing some of our stories that are coming from the magazine going into our YouTube channel as well. So really awesome. Looking forward to it. And I hope to see you guys there for that. Let's keep it going, guys. We can grab a couple more people. Who is the next person in line? Oleg says, how is my work week going to be? Is my job stable? Well, I don't feel that your job is, I don't feel like it's under threat, to be honest with you. I keep seeing that, yeah, the job is definitely stable for you. I don't feel that there's any reason to worry. The beginning week is definitely a little different. We were just talking about that Capricorn energy walking through and sharp tongue, so people can take things the wrong way, or they're saying them not quite so nicely. Take it with a grain of salt. You know, your salt intake might be a little high, but the thing is that you can get through it. You can always drink lots of water and flush that out. So the thing is like, I don't see anything that there is to worry about, but try not to take it, put the feelings aside, hear what they're saying, and just be like, all right, whatever, and just keep doing what you're doing. So like I said, salt intake can be washed out with water. Right now I know everybody wishes there's a little bit of sugar. People are saying things a little bit nicer, not so sharp, but right now that's just not going to happen. People that have Capricorn energy know how to handle it better, but those who don't have the Capricorn energy don't understand it, and it really hurts their feelings. But with you, I feel like you're capable of handling this and understanding that. I don't really feel like you're a take it to heart type of person. You have a great heart, that I can tell. You're a very giving person, but I don't see that you're allowing this to affect you in that way, and your job will be okay. So yeah, I got you noticed that energy was a little bit off and a little weird. The job is still stable, and you heard the sharpness of the talk, the way people were talking, and they felt like they were really empowered. Don't worry about that. It's not worth the fight at the end of the day. It definitely isn't. All right. But guys, we are down to our last question of the evening. And who, may I ask? We've got Taylor. Taylor Washington says, will I move to Chestnut Hill Tower Apartments? I literally move out of my apartment tomorrow. Okay. So what I can tell you when it comes down to you getting this apartment, the answer is yes. And I know that you got to move out tomorrow. Here's the thing. Tomorrow is your move out day. I don't see communication about this until Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to lead more towards Thursday, but there's a chance that they'll contact you by Wednesday. Is there any way, shape, or form that you could put your stuff somewhere just for 2 days? Because yes, you'll get the apartment, but no on the timing. It's not going to come on at the exact timing. You're going to need 2 days. And I know that you're like, damn it, but that's okay, because you still get the apartment. That's the best thing. So yes, you get the apartment. The timing says yes, storage unit. Perfect. Thank God. Because I was like, man, she's going to hate this answer, but I got to tell her so she doesn't get caught off guard. But yes, you're going to get what you're seeking, and you're going to get the apartment. I know that's something you wanted as well. And so you'll get it. But yeah, it's going to be 2 days. So it kind of sucks. You got to move everything into a storage unit and then, remove it again to get it back into your house. But you know what the cool thing about that is you can pick and choose what you want to put in there and be like, all right, I got to just leave the other stuff in here. I pay for this damn thing anyway. I still own it. I just don't have to keep it in my house. but hopefully it works out. Yes, that was the definite. The apartment was a definite workout. So I don't feel like you have anything to worry about there. But that definitely is something that I get it. I get the energy. I get the things that are going on. She says, exactly. Right. So you're definitely getting an apartment. And then I see help being moved. So I get that other people are helping you move. You're actually going to have more help than you originally thought you were. So even better. Even better. So that's awesome for you, Taylor. I'm so happy for you. I know that you've been wanting to get in this apartment. You're getting the apartment. So that's nothing to worry about. But I do know that you're going to have to move it twice. That's the part that sucks. But you're going to help. You're going to help. You're going to have help on both times. So when you move it to the storage unit, when you move it to the apartment, you'll have help both times. She says, laugh my ass off. Yeah, I contacted my cousin about moving. Perfect. So thank you. Love your hair. Happy New Year's. Thank you. I appreciate that. And guys, that is it. That is the end of our show. Guys, don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be here with Destiny K, Divine Love and Light. From everyone here at My Psychic Connection, we want to say Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for being with us. And stay tuned for more stuff that's coming up. We're looking forward to seeing you guys there. And until then, this is Journey Ryan signing off. Have a great night, everybody.